Hey, hi there. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
I know it would be Shabbat.
I know. Yeah. Stephanie, will you hold the space for 1 second? I just want to make sure.
Sure. Hello, everyone who's joining us right now, and people who are joining us every second. Welcome, Shabbat Shalom. Feel free to be on video if you like. Feel free to hide and not be on video if you like. For a second, those of us who are on video, let's just take a moment where we connect with each other. I think connection is something we all really need right now. So let's all close our eyes for a second and then open them and really just wave at each individual person.
Yeah.
Connect with them. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi, hi. Hi, hi.
I love seeing it. I love when people come really close to the screen. I can see your face really close. That's a lot of fun. Yes, hello.
Hi, Marlo.
Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat. Whoa, Shabbat Shalom. That was very exciting. Shabbat. Hello, big teddy bear. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. You know, that is such a fun part of being at home, is you can bring anyone you want to the party. Do we have any other musicians out there? You can bring your guitars, you can bring your noisemakers, you can bring your bells and rattles. Yeah, good idea. Thank you for that inspiration. And I want to invite everyone, if you would like, you can open up your video so we can all get to see each other. If you feel comfortable with that, we would love to wave hello and blow Shabbat kisses and welcome everyone. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Oh, I see that Naomi has written something on the group chat. So feel free to open up the group chat if you can find it, if you know where it is. Let's see. Stephanie, where do we find the group chat?
If you put your cursor onto the window where you see all the faces, on the bottom, you should see a little chat bubble, and underneath it says chat, and click it. And if you're having trouble with that, maybe just wave your hand and I'll see if I can help you.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. It's fun to start seeing some faces up here.
Let me make sure I can get that music going.
Hello. Hello. Thank you. Yay. Oh, wow. In a second, we're going to start and we're going to sing a little bit of music. Emily, Miss Emily is here, everyone. That's exciting. Hi. And we'll get a chance to say hello to each other and we'll unmute and maybe we'll get a chance to go around this big, beautiful virtual circle. I'm really, really excited to be here with you.
All right, girls, are you done with your snack?
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Look at all of these other people. All of these people are watching from home.
Yeah. Did you know that on Shabbat there's no morning or afternoon or evening? It's just such a big, beautiful day of like being in the big orchid garden where all things grow that we don't even say good morning. We just say Shabbat Shalom. So let's wave Shabbat Shalom to everyone around. Let's give a little Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Yeah. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Right now. Yeah, that's great. Oh, I love seeing you have so much fun. It's already brightened up my day like 1,000,000,000%. So I'm going to take out my Shabbat Shalom waving.
Oh no, I messed it up a little. Let me fix it.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Whoa.
Shabbat Shalom. Right now. So, thank you, Naomi. I'm going to keep everyone muted just so that we can hear the voices. But if you have something important to say, by all means, you know, I want to hear from you. There will be a couple unmuting moments. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
What do you think?
Shira,
So cool, right?
ShirLaLa, ShirLaLa for short. And I'm here with my dear friend Stephanie. And I'm here with my dear friend Stephanie.
Hello. We have some echoes, so I think some people might not be muted for messages. So if you can now just take a second to mute yourself so we can hear the singing, and then now just take a second to mute yourself so we can hear the singing, and then
check to see that you are muted. Everyone, you are definitely muted. So if you've unmuted yourself, but we'll get through it all right, no problem. So Stephanie is here from Lab Shul's ArtLab, and I'm really excited to have Stephanie here. In a moment, in a few moments, we're gonna do some art together. And I'm Shira from Lab Shul and ShirLaLa, and I'm very excited to meet all of you. Let's sing a little bit, and then we'll quickly introduce ourselves around this big, virtual circle, although there's around over 60 people here with us today. So we might have to unmute all ones and just say hello real quick. But let's first get a little bit of more Shabbat Shalom hellos. So let's see, there's a few other ways we can say Shabbat Shalom to each other. We could wave, we did that. You know what? Do you think that it would work if we blew kisses to each other all the way across wherever we are, all across the world? You think that could work? Yeah, let's try it, let's try it, let's try it. Blow a kiss, mwah. Blow some kisses, yeah. Send a kiss, 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 mwah. Shabbat Shalom. Blow a kiss, blow a kiss, mwah. Shabbat Shalom right now. Everybody, Shabbat Shalom, 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 Shabbat Shalom right now. Let's see, there might be some other good ways of greeting each other. How about if we give some hugs? Yeah, let's get some hugs. Everybody get a hug. And, you know, we can do some self-hugs too. That looks great. Good idea, Stephanie. Yeah, let's get a big hug. I give a hug, give a hug. I give a hug, give a hug. I give a hug, give a hug. Give Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom right now. Hey, you know what? I don't have a drummer here with me, so I was hoping we could get some drums out there. Let's get some hand clapping, and let's get some hand slapping and some knee slapping. And did anybody bring some drums with you today? Because you could play some drums, maybe some rattles. Yeah, let's get some. La 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 la. Yeah, good job. La la la. I love that. I have to say, I woke up this morning and I said it's going to be a really good day.
Jesus Christ.
I got that Shabbat feeling in my heart. Really dig in my heart. I woke up like, it's going to be a good day. In my heart. There it is. In my heart. I got that Shabbat feeling in my heart. My heart's getting bigger. Every face like a smile like over there. Oh, Shabbat. But I want to dance around a little bit. So let's get up on our feet, everybody. Let's get some jumping going on. I got that Shabbat feeling in my feet. Jump up and down in my feet. Yeah, in my feet. I got that Shabbat feeling. There we go. In my feet. Nice. Shabbat. Well, a lot of us, I can just see our heads. So maybe anybody have it in your head and shoulders? Yeah, let's get some head and shoulder dancing. I got that Shabbat feeling in my head and shoulders. Yeah, head and shoulders. Nice. Head and shoulders. I got that Shabbat feeling in my head and shoulders. Oh, Shabbat. All right. Where else? Oh, sometimes on church, I do that Shabbat. Just because I love to dance. I love to dance. I love to dance. So if you got that Shabbat feeling, let's just shake your tushy boogie woogie all night long. Here we go. I got that Shabbat feeling in my tushy. In my tushy. In my tushy. I got that Shabbat feeling in my tushy. Oh, Shabbat. I got it all over. Everybody up on your feet. Let's go. Here we go. Shabbat. Oh, over. Over. That Shabbat. Over. Shabbat. All right. Oh, no. Sounds like we got some really good comments coming in. I see some more mutes and some more, let's do this every day. Well, we will be doing this every day. If you tune in, we will be singing every day, but today is such a day. Yeah, such a special day because it's Shabbat. So I'm thinking there's over 80 people on our call. Isn't that amazing? Let's see. How do you say hello to each other today? Anybody have some ideas? Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I'm loving these chats coming in. I'm thinking that we could unmute in a second. I'm going to unmute us. I'm going to daringly and boldly call, and we're all going to say hello to each other. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of what I like to call a sacred cacophony. It's going to sound awesome. So let's just sing a little bit more, and I want us to introduce ourselves. Sit up humble, everybody. Open your mouth. Take a deep breath. Hallelujah. Can I see those fingers, those very spirited fingers?
But she can hear you.
Hallelujah. Yes. Wave hello to someone all the way across this big virtual circle. Wave hello. Wave hello and say shalom.
Hello.
Say Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat
Shalom.
shalom.
Are you ready?
So in around maybe 20 minutes or so, or we'll see how the music goes, we're going to do a craft about the Torah of the week. So here are the supplies you'll need, and we can all get creative with whatever supplies we have. So we'll need a toilet paper roll. It can be from toilet paper, it can be from paper towels, or if you don't have that, something that kind of has this shape, really whatever. Then any household items to decorate it. I found some markers and I have some nail polish. If you have juice, beet juice, if you have any fruit that you want to use, if you have tea, really whatever's around the house that you want to use. And then an optional part at the end is you can use some saran wrap and scissors and a rubber band to make the lens. I see we already have some tubes. Hello, Marlo, look at that. Okay, great. So search around, see if you have it, and then we'll work on that craft soon.
Thanks, Stephanie. All right, everyone. Today is a brand new day, as we know. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. When I wake up, I say it's a brand new day. We've got some really sweet music coming up. Some of my very favorites from my favorite composers, Ellen Allard, Barry Coral, Ruth Pelham, Marcia Addy, Lisa Silver. Just shout outs to all of my artists out there. We're celebrating your music. When we sing today, when I wake up, I want to go up in the sky and a big clap. Uh-oh. Okay, now Rachel, Caston, would you mind muting? Muting. When I wake up, I say, and then you got to shimmy all the way down. It's a brand new day. Now, Stephanie, you can be our backup dancer over here. You can show everybody what to do. Here we go. Brand new day. It's a brand new day. When I wake up, I say it's a brand new day. Yeah, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Here it comes. When I wake up, I say, shimmy your way down. It's a brand new day. Boda ani lefanecha, boda ani lefanecha. When I wake up, I say, it's a brand new day. Everyone, did you know that we're supposed to wake up like a lion? A lion of thank you. So let me hear some roars out there. Let me get some I'm strong like a lion. Yeah. Wow. I love those faces. You can come right up to the screen. Roar. Yeah. Woo. Very strong. And I want to, lion, you will turn to the friends that you are sitting next to. Oh, I see that. That was a good. Roar. And say some thank yous. You know, so many things to be grateful right now, more than ever. So let's get some thank yous. You can write it into the chat if you feel like, or you can just share it with your family. Yes, I see you. I see all those musical instruments. I see your nail polish out there. That's great. I'm thinking of being very grateful for being with you. I'm grateful for Lab Shul also. Yeah. I'm grateful for art. How about that sunshine out there? Amazing, right? A lot of sun. Today is a great sunny day. Let's sing. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. When I wake up, I say it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Here it comes. When I wake up, I say it's a brand new day. But let's get one more round of gratitudes. Even if you're just thinking to yourself, say, I'm really grateful for. Shabby, what are you grateful for? And say thank you for.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the time that I have with
And
you.
let's make sure everyone is muted. Let's make sure everyone is muted. It's really important so that we can find each other's peace at home. I love the ones that are coming in the chats. Grateful for my friends. Grateful for my parents. So many gratitudes. Yeah. I'm feeling very moved by all of this. Because, you know, this stuff, it really works. This virtual circle, incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. Woo! All right, let's sing some more. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. When I wake up, I say it's a brand new day. Yeah. When I wake up, I say, sing it with me, everyone. It's a brand new day. Yeah. Hey, I think I'm ready to go into the garden. You know, my favorite part about Shabbat is going into the garden. So I'm going to take out my talit, and I want everyone to come with me into the garden, okay? I'm going to take out my special talit wrap, which has some magical words written across the top, and it's my favorite color. This has been my favorite color since I was a tiny child, and it has my name on it. And I'm going to take out this beautiful wrap, and I want everybody to imagine that you're going to take out some kind of special wrap that's going to help us get into the magical garden, okay? This is the garden of Shabbat. It's the place where everything can grow. It's a place of clean soil and colorful, beautiful things, and all of us growing in our most highest heart self. So I'm going to open it up like this. And if you are a grown-up, maybe you can make like a gateway for your children to go under like that. Or you can use a scarf, or you can use your arms like that. I'm going to put mine over me, so like I'm going through the gateway too. And I'm going to invite everyone to be in our body, because in a second we're going to do some prayers with our feet and our knees. Yeah, so go on in. Come on, everybody. Let's come into the garden together. Yes. Come into the garden with me, everybody. When I was a child, my dad, Rabbi David Klein, he taught me this very simple thing that I live by to this day. He taught me music should make you want to dance. So I want to invite everyone to dance your little tushies off today and all day. But we're going to wiggle our way into the garden. And when you get into the garden, I want you to look around and see what you see in the garden. All kinds of things growing here. Beautiful trees, beautiful flowers, sounds of crickets and birds. Yeah. All right, everybody, we're going to rise to our feet. And we're going to do the Baruch Hu prayer, which is something we do standing up so that we can bend. And if you want to, you can also do this sitting, as long as you find your knees. Everybody find your knees. Find those knees. Bend your knees and get closer, closer, closer to the ground. Yeah. Okay, now straighten up your knees and get closer, closer, closer to the sky. Yeah, go down to the ground. Hello, ground. Everybody say, hello, Mother Earth. Yeah. Now, reach up, 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 up to the sky and say, hello, sky. Yeah. There we go. We get closer to the ground, closer to the sky. Present with each other, we get closer to the ground, closer to the sky, and closer to each other. So come close to the screen, everyone. Closer to the ground, closer to the sky, close to each other. Yay! That was so beautiful to sing that with you, everyone. I am so honored to be here. I'm grabbing some lyrics. Yeah. Let there be day to follow the night, and out of the darkness, let there be light. Sun, moon, and stars on the wings of the dove. And out of the darkness, let there be light. So can everyone see a little bit of light right now? We marvel, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Ruach HaOlam, Yotzei Or Uvurei Choshech, Usei Shalom Uvorei Et HaKol. In the presence of the infinite, we marvel every day by the shaper of light, maker of darkness, heart of harmony and chaos, author of peace, creator of all. The lyrics are in the chat, so you feel free to sing along with me. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Let there be day to follow the night, and out of the darkness, let there be light. Sun, moon, and stars. Sun, moon, and stars. Yeah. On the wings of the dove. Beautiful, beautiful. And out of the darkness, let there be light. I just can feel you close. If there is one thing that I am learning right now in time, today, is that we are more connected than we ever realized. That there is no them anymore. Today, we are connected with our voices, with our spirits, with all of our molecules all across the world. It's pretty amazing. And I'm learning a lot real fast. So I want to take a moment to have the quietest moment of my day with you. I'm gonna shh myself. I want to invite you to take a deep breath and make that wishing sound with me. It's just breath like this. It's really taking me to myself to learn this much and to be here with you. True. Big breath. I'm going to close my eyes and get ready to sing the Shema with you. Just so I can get to that very important last word, Echad. That's the word for oneness. So big breath, everyone. Let's do it together. And if you know it, sing along. And if you don't know it, just sing along. Just breathe along. Just be with us and know that we're all here actually in harmony. It's pretty beautiful. Here we go. Shema Yisrael.
Debbie, listen to this. Debbie, listen to this, please. Turn that off.
Elohim. Take breath. Here comes that word echad. I want everybody to take that
Doing services with all these other kids all over the country.
And some beloved out there is still unmuted so we can hear you, but it's okay. Just take out your number one finger, everyone, and put it towards the screen so we can all kind of meet each other in the middle. I just want to see a lot of fingers out there connecting to each other. Yeah. We're all a family under one sky. We're a family under one sky. We're all a family under one sky. We're a family under one sky. Yeah. I'd like everyone to take a moment now to just make some private wishes with each other. What do you wish for the world? We're just going to take one more moment of quiet together. Make some wishes for the world, and we'll come back together in just a few moments with a song about love. Did you share with each other some wishes? And parents, I tell you what, this is a really good time to just offer the wishes with your children so that they can hear your voice, sending that kind of love out into the world, and you can model for them really how this works, how this kind of powerful prayer thing works. It doesn't have to be about believing or trusting or understanding. It's just about sending it out right now. So let's send it out. And while you do that, Naomi, I'm going to put another bit of lyrics here, and I'm going to ask you to post it for everyone. Okay. Here we go. Oh, heart of mine, lost and find my home is somewhere near and sometimes far. It's always changing. Oh, heart of mine, take the time to feel the sadness. Love is always near. It seems they go together. The walls are coming down and down and down. And life is going round and round and round. You see the words? Sing along with me. Love it will be found. And love it will be found and found and found. It's all inside of you. Oh, friend of mine. Oh, friend of mine. Eyes that shine and help me feel that I am not alone. How can I ever thank you? Oh, friend of mine, space, not time, will break the bond that holds my heart with yours. I'll always love you. The walls are coming down and down and down. And life is going round and round and round. Love, it will be found and found and found. It's all inside of you.
Once upon a time, the children of Israel felt stuck. Their leader Moses famously helped them escape from their stuck place into freedom. You might know that story. We'll be telling it very soon for Passover. Anyway, they made it to a called Sinai. Moses decided to climb the mountain, hoping that when at the top, he could meditate and contemplate and listen to his heart and listen to the universe. So let's take a moment and listen to our hearts, listen to the universe and see or listen if we hear anything. So then, hopefully Moses thought he would get some ideas about what to do next. He climbed up the mountain. He was gone for a day, and then another day, then a week, and another week. The children of Israel started to worry. Where was Moses who helped them unite? They needed some connection. Where was Moses who helped keep them calm? They needed some comfort. Where was Moses who helped them notice all the awesome things around them? They needed some wow. Here's what they decided to do. They collected all their shiny gold stuff, their necklaces, their rings, their coins, their belt buckles, and they melted it all together to make something that they thought would bring them comfort, connection, and most definitely, wow. Can you imagine what they made? Think about it for a second. Feel free to unmute yourself for a second and call out what you think they might have made out of all this melted gold.
Golden calf.
Golden calf. Pretty smart idea.
What do you think, Shay? Where did these kids come up with?
Slime.
Hey, I think they made a metal person.
Ooh, a metal person.
Very like Burning Man.
Yeah. Maybe a giant ice cream sundae.
Say it loud. Say it loud. Say it loud. No. Say it. Say it.
Giant.
Giant golden fish. It's fancy word time. They erected a statue of God.
Say it. What do you want?
Giant. They made a menorah.
A giant metal kitty.
Giant metal kitty.
Ooh.
What about a connector?
A menorah.
A menorah. Okay, so we're going to continue with the story, and I invite everyone to mute themselves so everyone can hear the rest of it. Okay, so it was in fact a golden calf. Here's the thing. It was shiny. It was,
Stephanie.
what'd you say?
I said, what's a calf? What do you mean?
That's a really good point. What's a calf? A calf is a baby, I want to say sheep. Suddenly I'm forgetting. Baby cow. A calf is a baby cow. So they made a sculpture of a baby cow out of gold, out of everything that they melted, and they lifted it up and they looked at it. And again, they were hoping they would get connection, comfort, and wow. But sadly, it didn't make them feel any of those things. It didn't bring them comfort. It didn't bring them connection. It didn't bring them wow. So I want to think for a second. If they were in search of all of these things, what could they have done? If they were in search of connection, maybe let's take a second and everybody turn to the person next to you, really quick family meeting. Who's someone who you can reach out to and connect with this week? Really quick family meeting. Okay, and we're back. All right, now in search of comfort. We did this a little bit earlier, but if we can all lift our hands and give ourselves a hug. How can we find comfort from ourselves? We can also, of course, get comfort from each other, give each other hugs, but there's something really powerful about finding comfort in yourself. Okay, now we're getting to my favorite part, the art project. So if they were looking for wow, what kind of thing could they have made instead of a big gold baby cow sculpture? So if you remember at the beginning, we talked about what materials you'll need. This is my finished product. This is a wow scope. So you can look and you can notice how in front of you right now, there's so many things already that can make you go, wow. Wow, my knuckles, the creases in there. Wow, the wood. Okay, so what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take your toilet paper roll or roll of any kind that you have and start by decorating it however you want. So I found some markers. I'm gonna decorate mine starting with the markers, maybe making some stripes. There's even, if you see on some of these rolls, there's a little bit of a swirl that's already on it. I don't know if you could see it in this camera, but maybe you could see it on there. You could even follow along with that to make a swirl that matches that swirl. Really whatever you want with whatever materials you have. I brought some nail polish, which I'm a really big fan of. So if you have that, you can decorate it. I have some sparkly nail polish, which I think is really good for wow. Then here's what we have. Here is our option. So once you've decorated it, now I don't expect you to have already decorated it this fast, but once you're done decorating it, here is an option that I really love to do. You can take some saran wrap, plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it, and you can cut yourself a little piece. And after you cut yourself a piece, you can take, if you have glitter at home, whatever your glitter policy is, if you use glitter since we're not in a public space, or even just markers or anything, to just put some kind of shooting stars or something to make this kind of like a galaxy scope. So I'm gonna draw like this over here. I'm gonna put some nail polish on it because I have sparkly nail polish like stars. And then here's the important part. When you put it on here, on your wow scope, you want the part that you drew on to be on the inside, facing inside, so that when you look at it, you can see where you drew it. So not facing outside. So if my nail polish is wet, it won't be wet when I touch it here. It would be wet if I stuck my finger all the way in there and touched it. Then you can take a rubber band and put it around it. So in the end, you have this, where you put a rubber band around this, and to be extra nice, you could take some tape and tape down this part. Then I put some nail polish again on there. So now let's take 1 second and let's look and see everything that makes us go, wow. Now this is a project you could finish later. And this is the project of our Torah of the week.
Stephanie, that is so fun. Let's everyone look. Everyone look, and we can do a little show and tell, and let's sing. I'm gonna sing a little bit while we all look around the room and look for something wonderful. And if you spot something wonderful, make sure you say, wow. The walls are coming down and down and down, and love it will be found and found and found. Love, it will be found and found and found. It's all inside of you. Wow, thank you, Stephanie. That was really, really special way for our Torah of the week. Wow, cool. So I'm feeling wow just for that. In a minute, everyone, we're going to finish up. We're going to go out back out of the garden. But while the heart of the Torah is open, you know, they say that the heart of the world is open. And it's a really good time to send out love. So let's blow kisses to all of those who we feel could really use our help right now. To people who are feeling sick, to people who are taking care of others, to the doctors, to the people who ride around in fire trucks, to all the helpers, to all the caretakers, and to each other. The walls are coming down and down and down. Life is going round and round and round. And love, it will be found and found and found. It's all inside of you. So I want to check in with everyone. I have ready here, we can say a Mourner's Kaddish together. And I just want to do a quick check-in to see if that would be helpful for any one of us here. And I invite you to write in the chat or to raise your hand up high. Can't see everyone all at once, but I want to invite that as an invitation and an opportunity to say the Mourner's Kaddish together. And I see that we're a little bit frozen for a second, but we're back. Okay. So I'm just going to wait a second if anyone is giving it. And I've gotten one yes is enough for me. So I'm going to pull out the Mourner's Kaddish. I've downloaded this from the Lab Shul website. It's a PDF. After a quick Google of Lab Shul Mourner's Kaddish. Looks like this. And we're going to read it together as a way of remember what I said at the beginning about how connected we really are more than ever? So this is another way of kind of reaching out into the universe and staying connected because all of time is now. So I want to invite anyone who is in mourning right now. You can rise to your feet. If you are a standing person, you can put your hand on your heart. You can enter a name into the chat box. We are here together and we are with you. So I just want to invite you to participate in any one of these ways. Oh, thank you, Naomi. Naomi put a link to the Mourner's Kaddish. If anyone wants to click on it, you'll have the words. So if you are in mourning, especially for those around the world who have died in the past weeks for different causes, including sickness that's going. And for those of us in our families who we are remembering right now, I invite you to say names so we can remember together. And we'll say it together. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah ve'alma divra chiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agala u'bizman kariv ve'imru Amen. And you can always join me on that Amen at the end of each paragraph. It's kind of like a way of saying, yeah, we're here. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mivarach Ul'alam Ul'almei Almaya Yitzbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yit'aleh V'yithalal Shmei D'Kudusha V'richu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעמה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. All right. A prayer for peace. Because when we're in the garden together, we always say a prayer for peace. And may in all grace and peace shower down from the heavens, refreshing the lives of all people. May the source of peace inspire us to make peace. So I'll sing a line and you sing it after me like this. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom. You got it. Oh, say shalom, bimromav. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom. You got it. Shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom, bimromav. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom. Shalom aleinu. Now, when I call out peace, you shout it back at me like this. Oh, peace, peace, peace.
Peace.
Peace for one another. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Peace for my sisters and brothers. Peace.
Peace.
Peace for one another. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Peace for my sisters and brothers. Yeah, good. Can I get some hands clapping out there? Yeah. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom. Peace for mom. Oh, say shalom.
Oh, say shalom.
Shalom aleichem. Oh, say shalom.
Oh, say
Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom.
Oh, say shalom.
Oh, peace.
No.
Peace.
One another, peace. For my sisters and brothers. Now, all my beloveds out there, we gotta keep ourselves connected. There are so many people around the world on this call and they can't hear. So go ahead and mute yourself, but don't mute your face. In the ShirLaLa world, we always say, we're such loud on our instruments, and we always say small sounds, big faces. So mute yourself and show us what you got. Oh, peace, peace, peace for one another. Peace, peace, peace for my sisters and brothers. Peace, 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 peace for one another. Peace, 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 peace for my sisters and brothers. Let's call out for something else. Let's call out for love. How about that? Oh, love, 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 love for one another. Love, 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 love for my sisters and brothers. Love, love, yeah, love for one another. Love, love, love for my sisters and brothers. Peace, 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 peace for one another. Peace, peace, peace for my sisters and brothers. Peace, peace, peace for one another. Peace, peace, peace for my sisters and brothers. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom to everyone. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Yeah, Shabbat shalom to everyone. Shabbat shalom. Oh, Shabbat shalom. Oh, Robbie says we should shout out health. Let's do it. Are you ready? Let's see. What can we do to show health with our bodies? Does somebody have an idea? Show me. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, health. Health. Health for one another. Hey, you know this is a real prayer, so you got to send it out to the world, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Health. Health. Health for one another. Health. Health. Health for my sisters and brothers. Strength. Strength. Strength for one another. Strength. Strength. Strength for my sisters and brothers. Love. Love. Love for one another. Love. Love. Love for my sisters and brothers. Peace. Peace. so grateful for technology right now and for all of you. So we're going to sign off in a minute. You can wave Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Send love in the chat box if you want. You can hold up your wow.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
Shabbat Shalom. There's going to be another Lab Shul gathering this afternoon. There's going to be an afternoon gathering with Rabbi Amichai. Oh, no, that's Sunday, tomorrow. But tonight, we can't get enough of you, so we're going to do Havdalah together. That's like a way to end the Shabbat. Wow. Ooh, wow, Scope. I love it.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. So stay tuned. We'll be back online in a few hours to close Shabbat together at the end of the day. There'll be some studying together, and then tomorrow we're going to start an afternoon practice that will be together in the afternoons. So I'm just going to keep singing, and have a great day, everyone. Oh, peace, peace, peace for one another, peace, peace, peace for my sister and brother. Wow, wow for one another. Wow, wow for my sisters and brothers. Love for one another. Love for my sisters and brothers. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to everyone. 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 Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, Shira. Thank you.